The incident up until sometime during the middle of the summer, I hadn't paid any attention to the fact that Central was going to be desegregated the fall of '57. And one evening, my aunt came and she said she just casually mentioned that my name was one of the ones that was being considered to transfer to Central. Yeah, and I didn't pay a lot of attention to it. I mean, it didn't seem like something that was going to be earth-changing, because the expectations at that point were that this was going to be relatively quiet, that Little Rock they had integrated the buses. I remember the library being desegregated, as they say, and that there were a number of the professional schools, the law school, and the med school had admitted a few black students. So, and there were a couple of school districts, not as large as Little Rock, but in northwest Arkansas, that after the Supreme Court decision was handed down, they quietly went and integrated the school, mainly because they couldn't, in most of these small rural places, they couldn't afford 2 school districts, and that former Senator Bumpers, who was head of the school district in, I think it was Clarendon County, but it was northwest Arkansas where there's not a large black population. He always told me that having the Supreme Court decision was a blessing for them, because they could then say that they couldn't afford to maintain 2 districts, the transportation and all of that, and that integrating the schools allowed them to finally make some rational decision about it. But Little Rock was, I think that year, probably the largest school district that was slated to desegregate.